I'm going to try to share an idea that's been on my mind for a while now, and share it with my buddy Molly here. I have this feeling that there different forms of communication have a different type of lifespan. The books and materials like that will survive if they're not reproduced through publication. They will survive as long as the books are intact. You look at old libraries, you can open those things up, they'll fall to dust, right? So as long as they get reprinted, Charles Dickens is immortal because he will always be maintained. I have this feeling that, and I'm not talking about immortality for you or me or anybody like this, I'm simply talking about that I think we're on the cusp of something new in terms of humanity's ability to preserve memories of the past with YouTube and what's going forward with YouTube. I think that the volume of material that YouTube is creating and generating is a marketable record of human communication from our time that they will have an interest in preserving on a going forward basis. That's true. And that whatever the format is, now that stuff, our videos, when we upload a video and any other video blogger uploads a video to YouTube, it goes into their database. And it's as the way that technology is improving, the amount of stuff that they're able to hold, the ability to keep it up to date with current formats and basically what people are uploading will become immortal in a way. Because in the future, it won't be about books in a library shelf. It will be about data on servers somewhere that are duplicated and replicated in such a way that as long as there's not a great crash in humanity's technology, this stuff will be around forever.
Yeah. And can we tell them what started this conversation?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just telling Kurt, one of the reasons that I started doing this is I was watching his videos and I thought, he's really chronicling his life for his daughter. And after he's gone, she'll always have these to look back on.
Right.
And like I said to Kurt, I would give...
What did you say? It's a bullet train.
Okay. I said I would give my left nut to have...
The small one.
Right, the little one. The one that got pinched on the pool table. I would give anything to have just a 5-minute shot of my father on video somewhere. He's been gone for 20 years. He's been gone for 20 years, and
my dad has been gone for 19 years. I didn't realize the similarity. Yeah,
21 years actually.
Okay.
He died in 1990, and he was 49 years old.
My dad was 55.
At that time, we didn't carry video cameras around with us, right?
Right.
And I have absolutely zero video on my father. And I would give anything just to be able to
hear his voice.
Right, to hear him talk, and
I can barely remember what my father's voice sounds like.
Right. Yeah. So.
And to hear him discourse a little bit about his memories and some experiences, or just some of the conversations that you had, or to hear his laugh,
right.
And like that, right?
And after we're long gone, Emily is going to be able to fire up YouTube or whatever video channel is out there,
right.
And pull up Softy Papa videos and LylesBrother
And it won't be, to my mind, it won't be so much a matter of one. What am I trying to? I've had a little too many to drink. It's out of our hands. In a way, it's in YouTube's, and it's not just YouTube's hands. Okay, YouTube, the value of YouTube, the monetary value of YouTube is dependent upon the content that they have at their disposal. I mean, it's a commodity, right? And it will become a commodity. It will remain a commodity forever, right? Because information from the past only becomes more interesting,
right? Exactly.
as it goes forward. Now it may be that nobody ever looks at a Softy Papa vid in the future, or I'm sure people always be looking at Warmouse tracks.
Of course.
Yeah, but it will. But they will always preserve it. So the message then, if this is true, those of you that are creating videos or that are thinking about creating videos, you're doing more than just creating something. You may be doing something more than creating something for today and next week.
Right. Yeah. You could be creating something that's going to pop up 100 years from now, and people are going to go, "What the hell was that?"
And who knows what kind of interest they may have. I mean, we look back at pictures. Okay, my brother-in-law Takeshi did a video about 10 years ago of when he got his camera of him driving from his his house to our in-laws' house. Now we look at that video. It's 10 years ago it would have been very boring. It's just him and his wife driving along and showing the road. We look at it now and we're all fascinated because this is not 10 years. This was 20 years ago. The whole route has changed.
Sure.
Buildings are gone. Businesses are gone. He got to the house and he took a picture of the mom and dad. Dad looked younger and vital. He had muscles. He felt strong. Mom, she's got Alzheimer's now. She still had her mind. Her hair was, everything was with her. And nothing that we could have imagined.
Right.
The same thing's happening. So do it. Make the video. Upload it.
Right.
For whatever reason.
Yeah, and there's a lot of talk going on recently. I'm going to address this right here on the bullet train.
Okay.
I've been accused of being a sub whore, or watching my hit counts and stuff like that.
It just boggles my mind.
Right. I'm the furthest thing from my mind.
No.
I'll admit when 1,000 subs was coming up and I saw 995, I got excited.
As anyone would be.
Yeah, but when you're doing something like this, you strive to do the best that you can.
Right.
And if you're reaching a wide audience, it's great. It does feel good. But if my subs dropped down to just Kurt and Tomoko, I'd still make the videos.
Right.
And so anybody that's if you think I'm some kind of sub whore, I'm not. And Kurt will testify to that.
Yeah, exactly. I told Jim this. BLK UNK once said on one of his videos that he would rather have 35 subscribers. I think that's what he said. 35 subscribers and get 35 views.
Right.
than 3,500 subscribers
and get 35 views.
Yeah, or something like that. I mean, it really is. Rather, you're going to create what kind of house you're going to. And I've known this man since before he started, and it's not the case at all. And the videos are very genuine. And likewise, for any of you that may choose to make them all, do it. I mean, well, I guess the message is for any new vloggers just to do it, right?
Right. Like I was saying with about my father.
Yeah.
20, 30 years from now, I'm going to be able to look at this stuff, and you got a message. And, I'm going to be able to open up my channel or whatever's going at that time. And
oops, sorry. Sorry.
I am a camera whore, though.
Ready for your close-up?
So, I think my nose hairs look like coaxial cables on that one.
Coaxial.
So, in 20 or 30 years, I'm going to be able to look back on my life now.
Yeah.
And see where I was, and hopefully it changes.
Oh, I've had that happen. I've been doing it
for the better.
I've been doing this since before my business collapsed. And I look back at the early videos when I first started, and I was younger and more vital. Because my business collapse robbed me of a lot of my vitality. And I can see that now. I can look back and I see that in a more innocent stuff too.
Yeah, and one thing, even the short time that I've been on, 8 months I think it is. I go back to my early videos. Like after the toothpick was just something that happened.
Right.
And then I started making videos, and I go back and I look at some of those videos that I made after that, my first videos, and I'm like, wow, that's not the same guy that's
right. So do it. Whether you have whether you have 0 viewers. I mean, we get both of us get email from people who are basically saying, I'm putting up videos and nobody's watching them.
Right.
Well, then if that's the motivation, then you've got the wrong motivation. Put up the videos, regardless if anybody watches it, and if nobody's watching, then try to refine your technique to find something to do it. But don't give up, right?
Right. And obviously, you're mailing us because we do watch them. So it's not like nobody's watching.
That's right.
The people that matter are watching them.
That's right.
Right?
That's right. Yeah. And I said this to somebody, and we've only got a minute left before we're at the 10-minute mark.
Okay.
The limit on the iPhone. I said and I'm not trying to praise my own quote, but I said to somebody recently, it's a much harder thing to have and maintain 5 good friends than a horde of friends.
Right.
It's a good thing to have just a few.
Right.
I mean, we remember when the forum first started out.
Well, Kurt, even aside from YouTube, and we're going to go past 10-minute mark.
Okay.
Even beside from YouTube, in life, if you have more than 2 or 3 good friends, you're lucky.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, like right now in Japan, there's like 3 or 4 people that I could actually call my real good friends. This man sitting right here.
Yay.
My friend Dave and my friend Koji.
Yeah.
You know, these are the 3 people that I can count on.
Yeah, likewise. I understand that as well, and it takes a lot of time and energy to maintain a friendship and dedication. And so don't worry if there's just if you count yourself lucky that you've got those. And if anybody that's emailing us, like you just said, if they're emailing us, then we've got us already.
Right.
So.
Yes. You know.
And if you're one of those people that thinks that just because we're not face to face that we're not really friends, that's not true. I don't think so at all.
Yeah. You know, I feel that. I totally feel that about like the people that comment on my videos. You know, I try not to get into saying names because there's always going to be somebody that gets left out.
Yeah, I always feel the same way. Yeah.
And you know, like we got this contest going right now with the poster.
Right.
And I'm really hoping that the winner is somebody that's been following me for a long time.
Right.
I mean, it's going to be, you know, whoever gets it gets it. But,
right.
And that's going to be fun because I got some stuff planned for whittling.
Yeah, some pretty cool stuff.
Whittling the people down. But yeah, I do hope, you know, the winner is like a Diggens Conto or Doug or, you know.
Yeah. You almost want to rig it, but you won't.
Yeah, you know, but I'm hoping that that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
You know. So, there you go. Mully's philosophy.
There you go. And the long and short of it is we're on the cusp of something new in this world. What? This I can see the screen. It's much bigger than that. Haven't you seen me in the shower? No, you haven't. Yeah,
not from the front.
You'd be God. But okay, let's just summarize and wrap this thing up. We're on the cusp of something new here. This is a new era. These videos are not like newspapers. They don't come and go for a day. These things are going to be around for a long time. And the reason that YouTube is valued as it is because of the content, the vast of content that they have. And if you're one of the important things is creating content that is basically not related to a particular time. Although that's interesting. I'm getting off the subject. So create your content, whatever the heck it is. Create it, get it out there. Don't worry if nobody's watching it initially. If you've got a couple of friends, focus on those friends and have fun, right?
Right. Exactly.
And have a beer. We're all out.
Right.
Yeah, I'll cheer my. Let's say cheers to everybody.
And don't drink and drive.
That's right. That's why we've got
right.
loving wife.
Right.
Tomoko, can you do the honors and hit
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.